I remembered. Right, that's good. Alright, good evening. At, I believe, Covenant 8, yeah, 8, right. I believe Hellhorn, Stygian, and... yeah, Hellhorn and Stygian are at level 6, at level 10, so they cannot level up anymore. Got everything unlocked for them, including their special relics. I still will continue playing random and just hoping that I don't get them. Right, got a Wormkin with Hellhorn as secondary. One additional card will be infused. This early, that is probably one of the most important things. I played this one so often, I'm gonna go with the other one. Now, what would I want with that? Since I'm assuming that it scales, I would probably want something, either one thing or multiple things that can attack very often. So yeah, okay, train stewards now already starting with... right, the problem is that he's rather big, isn't he? Do you get your own plus 10? No, you don't. Yeah, you do. You get your plus 5. So you yourself are also becoming stronger. That is good to keep in mind. So give you some more damage. Then immediately toss you, kill you, and kill you. Right, perfect. And as soon as he dies, the damage is removed from his allies. Alright, that's all good to know. Apply infuse to hands and card is always nice to have. And... I don't know, I don't have that many imps, I believe. I have 2. Which I could technically put into other units. Plus the rage, I don't know how relevant... well, I want multi-strike units, so... I want multi-strike units anyway, so the rage may not be the worst idea. None of these is a multi-strike unit, unfortunately. Take Alpha Fiend. If I get multi-strike on him, he will scale insanely fast. Then, first Imp, gain 1 energy and draw 1 card. Could be useful. It's definitely more useful than the other 2 options. Armor should be easily dealt with. You have haste. So I'm gonna put you here. With you in front. And the Alpha Fiend up here. Because they all have armor, I also cannot easily kill them. Yeah. So you die. And now I need a tank for you. Or rather, first of all... apply plus 15? Yeah. Not necessary for this group, but probably very useful for the boss. Infused on all cards. More damage. And then you have haste again, so on the second floor nothing really makes sense. Put you one up. Right. Took a bit of damage, but a boss was killed early enough. Apply plus 10 health. Absolutely. And Molten Imp for a bit of free damage. Inspire. Apply +1 and +1 to friendly units. Probably one of the better options. Okay, enter with armor 5 or consume... How many consume spells do I have? I only have 1. And that's it. 2. So I'd rather take the armor. That's basically just 5 extra health. Strict 4, Inspire, restore 5 health, apply Reap 5 to the attacking unit. Inspire +2 and armor 2. Gonna try this guy out. A fissure in the ice forces the Moon Shaker to stop. You've seen cracks like this before, allowing you to multiply. Right, copy a card 5 times. Do I want to copy anything specifically? Not really. Well, I guess I can copy... Where is it? The Echo Infusion. Since it costs me absolutely nothing for extra health. And then take money. Enter with armor 5, tell us attacks the return and pushes attacked units back. Right. Cannot use those yet. You have 9 plus 20. 9 times 2. That's a lot. So, Echo Infusion. Play the Molting Imp. Echo Infusion again. Fracture and Fracture. Toss the Imp. I will move you up immediately. Play you. Fracture you. And then I don't have any more mana. And Ember. Energy, Ember, whatever. Soul Infusion here. Fledgling Imp. Trans do it. And then, like, gonna use the Fracture down here. I'd love holdover on the... No place for you. Instruct this into him and into him. So both lost 20 from the missing echoes, but both gained 15. So you just punch him a lot. Now you go into a floor with echoes and will immediately die. Just from the Reap alone. Yep, 230 damage. Okay, apply Fragile and Multi-Strike 1. Have it costs 5 energy. 5 Ember, which I don't think I can ever afford. So I'm gonna take the armor. Confused, right. Rage on friendly units adds additional 3 attack per stack? Oh. That would be good if I went for rage units. +1 capacitor, please. Then, to the left, I want unit upgrades. First of all, Dark Forge. Friendly units have +10 per stack. Okay. So yeah, you just scale upwards. Create a unit with +1, so you? No. Well, yeah, you. You're basically gonna just be a big boy on the big boy on the bottom floor. Divine Temple. Intrinsic, I want specifically on you. Then engage Pact, sacrifice you into the Keeper of Echoes, so he becomes even tankier than he already is. Alright, I'm at 70 stacks, so I should probably slow down a bit. Get 6 attack, sure. Right. Spine Chief here. Soul Siphon. Big boy up here. And then a bit of damage on you. Keeper of Shards. Reap. Big boy down here. Echo Infusion here. Reap. And then... Perfect. Right, if he hits something with spikes, that also applies Revenge. And then I can heal you more. Okay. How are you only at 10 HP? You got hit once, I guess. I could use... Perfect. Exactly that. Let's get a bit of rage. Infuse. Molting Imp. Infuse. Then you two die. Fracture him. Bit more Inspire. And then like here. So the weakest part currently is the early game. Until I get Big Boy out. Because both my second and my third floor are kinda weak. Gonna be honest there. Extract 3, draw, okay, extract 3, draw 3. Deal 5 damage to enemy units per shard, and you add 1. Sure. Could be a good nuke. Go unit to the front, apply armor. Always nice. Especially if it's infused. Right. Have to go to left, I need the pyre health. Then toss train stewards. They are not only useless, they are also not infused. Okay, spell to cost -1. This one. Then holdover. Perfect holdover. On the Echo Infusion. Then can I reduce the cost for anything else? No. Well, I can. Just like remove the cost of this guy. anything here I want? No. Enter with armor 15. Okay. You have 150 HP, huh? So Spine Chief and you. Pull you up. Then Welcome Front. Apply Reap here. Now I can just start with the Echo Infusion. I try to put those on both of them. Right, he goes through, which is an issue. He also goes through. Because my floors as of currently aren't all that great yet. I think I have an issue because he will kill me. Right. $573 damage, which is exactly not enough. Or like 25 health missing. And now you die. I wish there was like a card upgrade that you can buy in shops to infuse things. But apparently, unfortunately, not. You rage 4 and armor 5. To the right, take the health. Cutting it very close currently. Blights and Scourges cost 0, always nice to have. Permafrost. First of all, reduce your cost. Then do I get another holdover? No. In which case, reduce your cost even further. Toss the 2 train stewards. Alright, then we have Arcus. And Blinding, this is the Rally one, and the Shattering is the Hellborn Harvest one. Right, Rally is an issue, Hellborn Harvest not really. Right, Spine Chief, Shardkeeper, toss this, infuse, and then fracture him. The fractures, if I saw correctly, don't ever go down. You here, then you on this guy. Echo transfer. Right, you now give plus 20 instead of plus 10 on the 2 I lose from Echo Transfer. So Echo Transfer is now actively counterproductive. All of you die to our friendly Reap, a big blob. Right, armor here. You are the Hellborn Harvest one. Put you in front. You can cast this one down here for the Bounding Echoes. And then you die, so Reap here. And like a hit here. Okay, yeah, Big Boy definitely an important addition. Here, have a bit of rage. And a bit of damage on Arcus. You two die, so that's fine. Thinking about it, I should actually put those two maybe on the 3rd floor and him on the 2nd. Because he attacks... because he needs to attack. Right. More damage. More reap on you. Torch him. You should die on the next floor. He actually survived that, huh? Right, in which case... Rage. Then Echo Infusion, you two still need a bit more damage, I have the feeling. If I could put you on a floor with like six imps and just buff your damage all the time, that would probably be the best solution. Okay. One interesting fact or something I rather find somewhat amusing. The normal bosses have, like Daedalus, Fel, and Seraph, have increasing levels of multi-strike. Like Daedalus has 0, then Fel has 1, and Seraph has 2. The Exile boss, the second Exile boss, Arcus, doesn't have the multi-strike, so you go from 0 multi-strike to 2 multi-strike. Another remains. Infuse consume. Gain 1. Right, you gain the additional slot. More capacity. Even if I only put an imp on that floor, it's still so much damage. Do I need the health? I kinda need the health. Or is it more important to toss things? Actually, I think it is more important to toss things, so... Toss the Fledgling Imp. And the Fledgling Imp. Merchant of Steel, what do you offer? Quick. Large Stone. Your slots are full because I put quick on you. Get a large stone on you. Second large stone on that guy, no. Then, I already tossed the imps. Now, additionally toss the Echo Transfer. Because my champion does the same thing, just way better. Dark Forge. Plus 20 per Echo. So that's a lot of damage. Intrinsic, do I need to sack anything? Not really. Just make you the biggest of boys? Probably not. You know what, just because it's funny. Nah. I need the 3rd floor, but it would be funny. I find everything that has more than 5 capacity really just super stupid. Since I apply Reap and depend on the Reap again, can't really remove let the enemies heal on their way up. Right then, Keeper of Echoes. Now we need a bit of damage on our boy. And you should kill him. Yes. Then the Unearthed Remains, I kinda need to reduce their cost. Hidden Passage on you. So you, then this one, this one. Fracture. Oh, you have Harvest, right? Gain armor 15, yeah. since they all die to Reap, he gets a lot of armor. Right, this. Ally of the Ancients. Heal. Okay, that did absolutely nothing. Good to know. So filling up the slots if they're full don't help. Don't help at all. I think I could have guessed that, but I wanted to try anyway. All of the heals on him. Reap. Okay, he has 57 Reap. He's dead because we deal apparently just way too much damage. I mean, yeah, 172 per hit. That is quite a lot, in fact. Again, fill with them. Infuse extract 3. Apply these 3 to unit, move it to the back. Total recall. Gonna take this. Extract 3. Gonna try it. It's if you have the... If it's infused, it applies the... It gets plus anyway. Duplicate any card. Gonna duplicate the good infusion. Multi-strike 1. Nothing. Greater unit with plus 25. Also nothing. Right. Nothing I can do here. Get the health. Take the artifact. Which does not decay. I also just realized I don't have the 100. Which is a bit unfortunate. Cannot afford anything. Still cannot afford anything. Applies melee weakness to your front unit and gains attack on rally and then can't. Serve the patient, okay. Put you here. Put you here. This one. This one. Deal damage. Got the keeper. Right, because you don't deal enough... No wait, you do deal enough damage. Why do you take damage? Oh, because he attacks. March of Shields, then Fracture... And just infuse. Big boy. Echo Infusion, Fracture, Torch, and I cannot afford a second Torch. The melee weakness he applies really a bit annoying. Echo Infusion, let's start with that. Basically, I'm probably just gonna buff whoever is not on Seraph's floor currently. You are the weaker one, so I want you gone. So you die. Everything, infuse, consume, gain 1 slot and 1 echo. Put it on there. So we have more permanent damage. Permanent bonus damage, that is. And Seraph is ready. Right. Okay, do that. That. Infused extract. You don't deal damage, so I don't mind if you get to the core. This Seraph also doesn't have multi-strike, huh? Didn't never realize that. Apply days 3. Echo Infusion, Echo Infusion. Ancient Resonance. Torch. Just stack more and more echoes. Bro, I was very low at points, like at the end with 5 HP, but since I failed to get the 100 shots, that's a win. So Covenant 9, it probably takes 20 damage at the start of the run, so you just start with less health, that's fine. You've unlocked special cards for him for them? Yep. Then Worm can level up. What do we get? Extract 6. Apply minus 666 health. Extract 6. Okay. When a card with extract is played, gain 1 energy and 1 echo. Okay. So for more extracting. Don't waste time with that. Right, depart immediately. It's the same combo, only the other way around. Wonderful. Oh, what do we get? Unbroken Horn. Sure, get the extract thing. I didn't have the Reaper done yet. Unfortunately, the Reaper doesn't get multi-strike, so he hits really hard exactly once. Which is not that great, actually. Like, there are better options. Torch you. Torch you. Torch you. Try and do it 1, try and do it 2. Torch. Torch you. You then apply armor. And champion actually survives. As you can see, the fact that he has to slay things, it's making it really hard for him to get started with the stacks. Fuse, consume, apply reap 2. Sure. Wormkin banner, what do I get? And spell +2 and armor 2. I don't know, the X I don't think are that great. Or at least they don't feel that great. Great +5 and +10. That's a nice bit of stats. Take the money. Enemy on each floor, sure. I think that the Slay Champion may be better served not being on the first floor. So you apply spikes. Toss you. And you. And then apply armor. The rage spell I probably have to reduce its cost before it can be used appropriately. Toss you and you. Now he has 55 attack when the boss comes in. So that's not a number to sneeze at. Alright, I'm gonna actually hit my champion because he gets more armor that way. Toss you. Tiresome climb. And the boss is already down. Yeah, if he gets a few first early stacks, he hits hard. Would be better with multi-strike, but can't have everything, I guess. Infuse, consume. The 30 damage to the unit, move it to the back. Sure, just take the infused cards. This is a problem I see with the Wormkin. It encourages to take the infused cards for your Inspire units, if you have any. Even if you may want other cards for their effects more. So this would be 3 health. Take this relic, hope for an egg. No. Edge. Edge plus 5. How many consume cards? Well, I actually can't pick you. I cannot sacrifice you into him yet, because I only have 5 capacity and I need reduce cost by 2 on the Rage spell. Rage 10 is 20 damage, that's nothing to sneeze at. What is this? As you pass the giant graveyard, you notice several of your fallen allies. Within the Beast of Gnarled Steel lie now extinguished pyre shards. Even further inside the rubble, you can make out some last protected treasures. Perhaps if you were to relight the pyre shards using some of your own, the trains would reveal their value. Small shot, get Hearthstone, plus 25. When your pyre kills a unit, restore 5 pyre health. Or your friendly units get plus 10 health and Heartless. Cannot be healed. I do not have healing spells. The pyre shard flickers alive. The treasure within now revealed as the pyre removes its final defense. Yet as you leave, the pyre shard goes out once more. This time for good. You're all that is left. So, friendly units get plus 10 health. This one is really bad for the Awoken. Enter with damage shield. That one is really bad for the Awoken because the Awoken just basically lose 2 of their units. You please move up. But for every other clan, it's kind of good, because even other units in those clans mostly have not heals but apply additional health. So trains do it. Then apply armor, and then use the vent. For, well, 0 damage, but whatever. Like, for the Hellhorn rely on armor, not on health. So healing them isn't really a necessity. Use that here, then hit you, then give armor. Ritual of Rage. You are actually both dead, so that's fine. Hit you. Apply like 13 damage there. I should probably use you on top. So my champion has 91 damage. $95 damage. Transcendent. I don't really have summon effect, so scratch that. Rage. Apply Rage 3 to friendly units. Multi-strike and fragile. Gonna grab you. Then the Light of Seraph. Now, you take 3 spots. Okay, to the left, Hellhound Banner, what do you offer? Nothing really all that appealing. Do I want any of those? I originally wanted to toss this into this one, but now I think that it makes more sense. using something smaller. Okay, toss the train studs. Because Heartless Slave plus 20 damage. Spells can access upgrade slot. Merchant costs are reduced by 25. Gonna grab that. Or rewards. Right, Hellvent. Do I want anything specific? Not really. I don't think I want to... Well, I could duplicate the armor. No. I want to keep my deck small if I can. Okay, get some friends. Railbreaker on the top floor. Hellhorn Prince here. With a tank in front. Ah, they have haste, huh? Right, toss the haste unit. Toss the train steward. Better tank has just arrived. You also give haste, but you are way too big for me to kill you. Right, and that's why I don't want to make them bigger. I was the wrong card to play. Because if they get bigger, if he stays a size 3, I can put the Rage Warrior behind him. $45 damage here, and a bit more here, and shelter. Rage of Battle. I don't think that would help. So Rage of Battle on you, so the champion dies. 4 damage, 5 damage. You were dead anyway, why did I bother? And you have haste again. That was... Yeah, that's me dead. That was stupid. Didn't look at the haste units. Right. We have Umbra and Stygian. Gorge ability to trigger an additional time? Absolutely, especially this early. Summon +2 capacity on this floor. Which means that I basically want to summon him and then have him die. Or maybe I get Hef and we can just have the absolute uber floor. Lance, Mind Collapse. There's one on this floor. Lance. Lance, you. Shade Splitter, gain a damage shield. Shade Splitter. Rubber Morsel. Shade Splitter. And Umbra Morsel. Mind Collapse. And then, like, put a train steward in for a bit more damage. That was 16 damage. Not perfect, yeah, like just toss them. Gonna have to reduce the cost on those tornadoes. Lifesteal, right, packed morsels, too good. Helical Crystallis, also really nice. Helical Crystallis advantage over the Titans thing is that it can hit 2 enemies. Endless. Don't want endless on anything? No. Multi-strike, however, is okay. Don't. Is there anything with -2? Yes. -2 on the tornado. Then a unit draft for 4 attack. You here. Tornado, it's 3. Shade Splitter, Robo Morsel. Kill you. No. Didn't deal damage. Bigger floor. All of the morsels. Except the important one, apparently. So you will die, then you eat those 2. But then you die before you can lifesteal. Okay. So that's the reason. You will survive a hit. Barely survived. Temper Assault. More morsels. Mollusk Mage. Sure. Then more lifesteal. I kind of want a big unit. Which I think will most likely be with the... Oh yeah, Morsel Master. Then upgrade is better cost -1 on the Tornado. -1 on the Tornado. Okay, Concealed Caverns. What event? Remains of Armageddon. Right. Get an item. I will get the sword. You pull the sword from the gnarled remains. You've never felt the weight of the winged weapons before, but this sword is light as wing feather and sharper than rail steel. You can only imagine the number of hellborn that have been dealt pain by the sword, and the number of winged that will soon be repaid the same. I mean, like at most 7, because it's Purge. Thanos pushes enemy units back. That one should not be that much of an issue. Morsel Master, more capacity. Packed morsels. Crucible Collector, Morsel Miner. You. Shade Splitter. Morsel. I think I'm dead. No, I barely survived. However, I need to make sure that you die immediately. Shade Splitter for damage shield. However, I get 2 of them. You should kill both of them. So, more damage, shield on you. And then more damage on you. Ice Tornado, Ice Tornado, Lifesteal. You get so much Gorge, it's amazing. Mollusk Mage still fits. Ice Tornado. Frozen Lance. I have 1 health. That is not good. Gonna be fully honest with you. Another Morsel Master. You give multi-strike. I think I have enough capacity on the floors that matter. So I need the health. Okay, upgrade your champion. How much capacity you give? +3. So you basically remove yourself, or like pay for yourself. Enemy units get less damage, that's always a plus. Heal. Toss. I'm gonna toss the Frozen Lance. I kinda wanna get to a spell shop to remove the Consume from the Furnace tab. Spike 4, that should be fine. You. Packed morsels. Give lifesteal. Morsels. Only have like place for 1, but that's fine. Then Morsel Master. The Mollusk Mage. Then the Crucible Collector up here. Kill you. Shade Splitter. Get morsels. The Allied Construct I'll leave out at the moment because it doesn't really help. This one's specifically to be tossed into one of my Crucible Collectors, specifically this one because he already has 1 multi-strike. And more multi-strike is more multi-strike to be had fun with. All the train stewards. Rubble Morsel. My Mollusk Mage apparently already died because of spikes. Right. Immediately toss you for most of my arm energy. And kill. Rules of Containment. Enemies enter with Frostbite 2. Sure. Sacrifice a unit, gain a 3 uncommon or morsels. The Ember Forge. Just more Ember. Yeah. Grab that. Ice Storm, good on the floor with the Mollusk Mage. We had Armageddon again. More remains of Armageddon are found in the snow, eerily similar to before. Have you been here already? Or is the carnage so widespread that it's all become noise to you? But you see some things you've not seen before. A glowing relic amongst the dark figures. Perhaps it can help you to make the sword distant memory. Spells with Purge have Consume instead. Ooh. So I can now actually use my sword. I can actually also wait, which one do I want? Spell upgrade. Money. Artifact. +2 on the middle floor. Sure. Just all the capacity. -1 on probably you. Refresh. There's spell to gain holdover. On you. I hope I get When a card is discarded when played, your champion against 50 attack. X cost gets +3. Right. I hope I find a magic shop that allows me to remove consume from a spell, because then I'm just gonna stack the furnace tab. All of you die. More capacity up here as well. Amber Forge. Get all of the and just like put you up so you're there in case someone comes in, I guess. Most of them will just die. Right. Packed morsels. You two. You two. Crucible collector here, because it doesn't really matter. Give you a bit of fuel, give you multi-strike. And the -4 ember that I get because of this ember drain, I still have 2. So it's not that bad. You deal 28 damage, I have a damage sheet, so that's fine. Right, how much do you do? You do 15 damage. Perfect. Toss you. Ice Tornado. Has holdover anyway. So you have consumed now and you deal 150 damage. That's not bad. Tumbra Morsel. Jeweler. Right. For one more turn. So the problem I have with this guy is that he uses his fuel every turn and not just when he attacks. Which I don't like. Oh right, I forgot I have the Gorge triggers twice thing. So you have sweep, which may be an issue. You are also dead, so whatever. Cave in. Descent friendly and enemy units on this floor. Trigger feeding. Sacrifice either uncommon or rare morsel to your units' hands. Sure, use the sacrifice, get more morsels. I don't think I want any of you. Okay, now I can toss. I still want to go to the left. Then toss 2 train stewards. I have 640 gold that can be used. Upgrade a spell with plus magic power and consume. Not really needed, I think. Upgrade a spell with +2, +1 and remove consume. So I have that. Then -2, no. Upgrade a spell to gain a purge. And cost -1. First of all, toss you into my already multi-striking Crucible Collector. And now I'm on a quest to find out how much multi-strike I can give him. Right, toss this one. Put you in. Put you in. Deal a bit of damage. I do not like those that give me scourges. Remove you. And I'm at my unit limit. Which is kind of an issue with the morsels. And now 1, 2. Kinda wanna have this guy out, so I'm gonna take the 5 damage, I guess. Also, you now need to eat before you get fuel. And I didn't draw any morsel card. Can I please draw a morsel card? Thank you. Shade Splitter. This, Weight of Contrition. You still deal 90 damage, huh? Ember Forge. Need more energy. Packed morsels. Damage sheet morsel, and you get the... You don't have space for more morsels. Right. Kill him. Where did I use you? Or not? Not sure. Final wave, well, she will not get to the top. I'm sure of that. Morsel. More morsel. Hit. 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 And yeah, you're dead. He has so much lifesteal. Incredible. Consume apply trample. Absolutely. More energy. I think capacity is not an issue. Do I have anything that I still want to upgrade? You can get more multi-strike, which would be kind of fun. However, mostly I want to toss the remaining train stewards. Event, what do we get? As you pass the train gravy, you do not notice several... Right, the same. Get Heartstone, get Blood for Blood, get Petrified Heart. Petrified Heart in this case do not want because the life steal counts as a heal. So... Make you tanky? No. Sure, take the Blood for Blood, so I had it once. Upgrade champion. More capacity. Then Titan's Claw. At the end of turn, frozen cards are reduced to 0 until played or discarded, right? Probably gonna apply Dazed. Then, what do we get? Multi-Strike 1. So now you have Multi-Strike 3 as a normality. Don't think I need to make anything else big. Gonna give you damage shield just so you survive a hit or two. Apparently I accidentally clicked. And they all have multi-strike because of him, because he enchants. Right, I'm gonna put Penumbra on the top floor. And then really hope that I draw a... Ah, fuck, it didn't slay. That I draw my Life Sealer. This is not the one I wanted, but sure, I'll take it. Then, need more energy. Shade Splitter, Rubber Morsel. He has 258 HP. What the fuck? Crucible extension. Rubble morsel. Boss here. You just get destroyed, huh? Right. Got something on this floor as well. Why do I have so much energy? Oh, a rubber morsel got eaten, huh? Right, that's a possibility. You still die, huh? Then you get the furnace tap. Put the mollusk mage in. And sacrifice the morsel master because you will die anyway. Shade splitter. Put him out. Then cannibalize. To get more useful morsels. Remove you to remove his multi-strike. You need more lifesteal. Another furnace tap. That was stupid. That was one of the situations where I would have won but played too many cards because I'm just programmed to play cards until I can't play cards anymore. I believe that is actually the single enemy that killed me the most. And at the start of turn, the front friendly unit on each floor gains +5 health. Ooh. Absolutely. Armor Tenant multi-strike or Slay? Armor Tenant multi-strike. Gonna make him the multi-strike unit. On Recompense, kill all of them. You, kill you. Train Steward gets out. Then, like you here, apply Rage. Do not have the space for another one, so you survive. You can leave. I could have used that Glimmer earlier. So this way even my champion can get really tanky. However, what he needs is not to be tanky, but to have a lot of rage. Because that rage is what gives him his damage to do what he does. Though to be honest, just attacking 4 times for 6 damage also not that bad. Well, later on. Armor, send a unit or deal damage to enemy units. Gonna take the armor. Apply +10 and -2. That could be nice for the champion. Alright, rage unit. Nice. Yes, rage unit. Perfect. Plus 45. And multi-strike? No multi-strike. Okay. Take that. Now I hope I get the train dude who gives plus armor on resolve. That way these guys can get really tanky. Kill you and kill you. Apply armor. Then you apply rage. Torch. Trans do it. Glimmer. More rage. You get the heals. And that should be a relatively easy boss. Yeah. Absolutely. You kill the front guy and then the champion has a lot of rage. Don't think I want that. I'd rather have holdover on the one I already have. Apply 4 and 4 spikes 4. Also don't think that's necessary, rather keep the deck clean. Spell. Holdover on the armor spell could be really good. Right, what are you? Sweep or quick? +3 +10 and slay? No. Get me the quick unit. Then upgrade the spell to cost -1. Not really necessary. Holdover on the armor. Because it's just a free 5 health. It's Malika. Sure, heal me. Then, +10 magic power and piercing. Anything I want to toss already. Quick. No. Friendly units enter with sap and she applies dazed. Thankfully, my boy attacks first. Oh no, he doesn't have quake. Get the healing. Get more heals in. Hold over armor in. You need to die. I don't need haste on you guys. More armor, more heals. Kill you. Get a train steward out so he can stack health. Final wave and she is dead. Then, rage and armor, apply 25 armor. For 1, we'll take that ceasing again. 80 max health, rejuvenate +1 damage permanently. Sure. Try to get him to a healthy spot. +1 on each floor. Preferably, I'd like an Animus of Will to be put behind the put behind the Horned Warrior as well. And I think that's the last I could have checked. Sweep, slit +3. Sure, you are also not bad with the rage. Just let me see. Are there any more unit banners? No. No more unit banners. Upgrade champion. Multi-strike 2. As you see, his stats stay exactly the same. That's how good multi-strike is. Also, give quick to the Steel Singer. Random artifact for spikes 4. So the prince will probably die relatively quickly. You are way too tanky. Why are you guys so tanky? Well, at least you take him down. Heal. Heal. Free armor for you. You don't even slay if I take him out because you only have 34 damage, so you're probably not who I'm looking at. I think you are probably the guy I'm looking at right now. However, I feel that could very well be a, you're dead. Put you in for a bit of damage. You... Can I toss anything here? No, not really. Should take one hit and then probably die. Okay, I think that's already a lost run. Yep. That was quick. I kind of want that Sign of the Exile again, because that sounds really strong. Especially if I have something that can keep itself alive. Right, we have Wurmkin and Umbra. What do we get here? Anaconda's with Extractor's Plate, gain 1 and 1. Sure. Inspire, apply Reap. Let's go with that. Because now, if I have extract cards, that also increase the Reap. Don't need that money. 75. Probably not worth that. Alright. Put the Spine Chief on 2. This one. Robomorsel. Get a damage shield. And then place you up here, just in preparation for that one train's duo that I'll send there. Reap. Extract. Okay, so you get the extract. What's it called? The energy, the echo for the extract after it extracted. So it's not like an infused extract card. Extract 3. Sure, do this, then extract 3. For a bit of melee weakness. Extract 2 here. Get a train stood in front? No. Morsels. Then morsels. Morsels. Extract. Fracture. He's dead. $188 in one hit. Perfect. One shot him. Apply infuse. Infuse consume. No, apply infuse 2 cards in hand. Then infuse. Yeah, deal 3 damage to an enemy. We'll take that. Okay. Wurmkin. Something with Inspire? Yep. We have our tank now. Multi-strike. on said tank. And then leave it with that. Okay, spell cost -2. Do I have anything that costs that much? No. Also don't really need to sacrifice anything yet, so that's fine. Right, I just realized that I don't think I have actually all that much space. Like I need an Umbra unit. Yeah, both of those cost 3 space, so that's a no. That's not what I wanted to play, but sure. All of you get Reap, you get Lifesteal. Now apply Infused. Right, that's not really relevant. You do not survive. Very sad. Right, I hope that the boss doesn't have a haste unit with him. The boss has a haste unit with him. Gonna have to make sure that that doesn't do anything. Let me see what else I can get. Rubble. Lifesteal, and he's already dead. Okay. Didn't quite one-shot him this time. But like 3 hits is also fine. Hosting Kin, Infuse, Consume, Blurry 2, sure. Infuse, deal 3 damage. Yeah, the Intemporal Assault is always kind of good. No Umbra unit. There is an Umbra banner, which is an artifact and money. So that's fine. What do I get? Inspire. Apply 1 to one to friendly units. However, I do not have the space. I do, however, have the space for a Kinhost Carapace. With multi-strike. I'll give you multi-strike too. Give you multi-strike too. Maybe I get more multi-strike. I cannot afford to put that on you. What can I summon? +10 and +10. That's not necessary. -2 also not needed. Okay, event. Collection of glowing brands. Right. Get a rare Hellhound draft pick, a rare Awoken draft pick, or Stygian Guard. What would be the best of those? Awoken, maybe. Channel Song. Region 2 and Spikes 2. Channel Song. The spikes could be fun, but I don't think they're necessary. Now I just need to get rid of my train stewards, which I can start with immediately, because I do not want them to get hit with the Channel Song. Thanos pushes units back. Right, we start with the Spine Chief down here. And then the Shard Soul Carver above. Shade Splitter, Inspire, Robomorsel. Shade Splitter, Inspire again. Another Robomorsel. Inspire some more, and then Inspire up here as well. A Train Steward for a bit of moral support. Channel Song. It's a train steward. I mean, I guess I expected that. Extract here for melee weakness. You deal 15 damage. Entumber Assault to kill. Lifesteal Morsel. Damage Shield Morsel. Put you on top. You are tanky. You should be able to help. Everything infused. Fuse here. Rape. Packed morsels. Inspire there. Morsel, morsel, morsel. So I think it is very much possible to kill Talos here before her combat phase begins. If I just applied a lot more Reap to her, that would have been actually the case, I'm pretty sure. And now Relentless phase. Which means I can infuse the extract 2. That means okay, perfect. Reap. I just want to see how big I can get him. Shade Splitter. Rubble Morsel. Timber Assault. And then I forgot he costs 2. Again, stupid of me. Trigger feeding on a morsel. How many consumes do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, the packed morsels I definitely would like to have back at some point. Kinhost Vessel. Sure. Capacity. Then Umbra unit. Overgorger. When one or more echoes apply Reap bot. Sure, more Reap. Inspire apply Reap 3 to enemy units. Perfect. So something gets absolutely destroyed on that floor. Last pass enemy units restore all health when they move up a floor. I think I can deal with that. So you. And unfortunately I don't actually have anything with Inspire and with Infused in hand. Can host Pupa. Remove you. Shade Splitter. And you get the Morsel Excavator. Channel Song. You out. You in. You also in. Get me the morsels. You need to tank 1 hit, so you, and you. Back to morsels again. Lifesteal. 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 I think for most of the champions, going strictly into one path isn't the best option. I think mostly you'd want to go a few different paths, like for this guy, the Reap and the one that gives multi-strike and apply Echo on attack. Right. Reap, apply Infused, Inspire, Mind Collapse. Won't kill anything. So I am dead again. I could in fact not handle the handle the heal on level on floor up. I think the Inspire thing needs that you Shadow Eater, restore 10 health, deal 10 damage to enemy units. That would be better with Hunger, if you had Hunger. Draw unit, apply +5 and +5 attack and +5 X attack and -X energy. Okay. Probably most useful on multi-strike units. Right, Stygian and Hellhorned. Unfortunately, I have the Hellhorned Exile Clan, so I have imps instead of spells. Okay, go with Punchy. Go with Punchy Jelly. Like, that dude's supposed to be a squid or something, right? If I see correctly, he has... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 visible tentacles, so yeah, squid confirmed. Foregone power. Okay, I've sent you. You need one more shot before you can do anything. So... now start punching. Oh, you got dazed! Ah! Toss him. Toss him. Toss him. Then Frostbite. Offering token, the Titan's Tooth. And even if he wasn't alive, Sorgod would kill him. So with Sorgod, I assume you mainly want to have a lot of cheap spells. Apply armor, always good to have. Stygian unit. How much space? You took 2 space, so Stygian unit. Code ceiling can't gain armor 3. So I hoped for this guy. Multi-strike, not really necessary on anything. However, more health on you. And make you bigger. You are to tank. You are to tank heavily for Solgard. So Solgard can punch people. I mean, Solgard himself is not squishy with 45 health. But I'd rather he didn't take the hits anyway. Spikes 3, that is fine. Okay, Solgard out. Steel Guard of the Unnamed out. Train Steward away. Vent. Offering token. Train Steward away. Queen's Impling. Queen's Impling. And then a Foregone Power. And now Solgard will start hitting things. Sure. Train Steward. You. It hit exactly. A stupid stone. Just. Yeah, you're dead. So, this version of Solgard, as you maybe noticed from the last time I had him, all of his things cost shards. Or like use shards. And this version of Solgard, if you upgrade him, he needs more shards before he can attack. So before he is unfazed. Gonna go with the Merchant of Magic. Make some of my stuff cheaper. Chiefly... I have 3 offering tokens, I just noticed. You. Holdover on an offering token. Then also make you cheaper. So I'm probably gonna go with mostly just, what's it called? Oh, it's F. F, the blacksmith always needed to train. She's clearly accustomed to the coal. I mean, she's a blacksmith. I trust the rail has been smooth. Well, as smooth as it can be in times like these. Alright, well, I found something to use. A couple of relics left behind by my father. Wasn't sure when you'd come by the forge, so I trekked out into this damned coal to find you. I roof on both, so I figure you may have need for one. Hell, I might even be able to upgrade it later if it suits you, right? Automatic rail spike. Do you want one of these? Automatic rail spike. Deal 10x damage. Slay. Add a permanent copy of this card to your discard pile. Spike driver. Multi-strike 1. Extinguish. Add a permanent copy of this card to your discard pile. I'll take the rail spike. Half gives a nod of approval as she hands over the rail spike. Careful with that. Looks ancient, but my old man made sure it would work for a good while. And if you can get a few more of them, 4 more will do. I'll make it worth your while. So, need to say something with that. However, that's an X cost spell. So, if I can reduce its cost, I can increase its value. So, first of all, you and Solgod, then an offering token, toss you, bend, and then just toss you into nothingness. Oh yeah, you will have so much armor. You toss the power, then imp for nothing. Foregone power, unfortunate. Should have ascended her first. Well, no, then I would have definitely tossed one of them. Right, I don't want to use you yet. Don't want to use you either. You, and then Foregone power. He already has 81 armor. Unfortunately, Zolgard hits hard, but he only hits 1. Do not want haste on anybody. Imp. Imp. And then Train Circus tossed. A problem, yeah, Zolgard only hits 1 guy, and unfortunately I am not Umbra, so I cannot really make sure that I get trample for him. Arm break. Imp. You have 50, so I can absolutely not kill you. But the pyre should be fine. Yeah, that was 12 damage. 12 damage is okay. Actually keep the hidden passage. Move you up. Wonderful. Also, I will probably not play a full consumer, play Fragile multi-strike 1 to a friendly unit. Fragile is dangerous, however he has a lot of armor, so now I just need to make sure. Don't want any of these. Nope, don't want any of these. I need to make sure that I draw enough cards, I think. So I can cast spells all the time. Then, to the right, toss some train stewards. Then you... When you play your third spell of the turn, I intend to play mostly spells, so that's fine. Right, now he's 90-90, he needs 10 stacks of shard before phase is removed. Enemy enters with armor 15. So the problem with that is that Zolgard will hit like a truck after a while. So I'm not gonna put him on the first floor anymore. Offering token, toss the book, imp, and then more spells on that floor. You have haste. He's phased. Because he's phased, I cannot put him anywhere. I cannot affect him at all. Right, in that case, play an imp so I can play a hidden imp passage. Did not pay attention again. Offering token. Toss the chains to it. Offering token. Toss the automatic red spike. 1, 2. Need one more. This is too good. Offering token. The Titan's Tooth. Queen's Impling. Vent. Vent. First off, trains to it, then the vent down here. So he can now be interacted with. So now I can ascend him. Unfortunately, I think it is too late. I fucked up again. Massively so. Right, Wormkin consume gain 1 energy per echo. Okay. That way I may actually be able to play the heavy spells. Playing a spell deals damage to a random enemy unit on the floor. Reduce the merchant costs, I think is I'd rather have. Units get an extra upgrade slot, sure. Then I'm gonna take the strike one. That is most useful for the Inspire units. Of which I kind of want to have a bunch. So, strike, and then just Crypt Builder, yeah. Lance. Fracture. Trains to it. Fracture. Fracture. Okay, so that does not use up the... Yeah, sure, fracture, it doesn't really matter. That does not use up the echoes, it just gives you energy. That's a plus. That's a big plus, in fact. You can only do it once, but, you know... Extract 2, infused. I don't want either of those. Well, if I get units with multi-strike, energy siphon, apply spell weakness, infused attuned, sure. Card at random is always a bit of a gamble, but I think I can live with that. Wormkin unit, kin host vessel, sure. Merchant of Steel, upgrade a unit with quick. No. Endless with +5 and +10. Sure, +5 and +10 is warranted. I think you should survive getting looked at. +4 attack. However, I get a unit draft, which I definitely want. Kinos Pupa. You. And then I don't want to use that yet. There's no real purpose behind that. Behind using that. Right. Fracture you. No. Holy shit. You're just gonna kill my boy. Well, I guess that's a lost run again then. Unless I get this guy to hatch. But I think that's a no. Well, he did hatch, but I think I'm dead nonetheless. Fracture again. Titan's Gratitude. Train Steward. Okay, I did in fact survive. With 2 health remaining. Bogfly, sure, why not? Draw 1, discard 1. Always useful. Another Kinhost Vessel. Or a Shard Soul Carver. Gonna take the Shard Soul Carver. For the Inspire triggers he has. I need the health. Don't want to copy anything. Not really. Concealed Caverns, what do you offer? A Fissure in the Ice, yeah, copy cards. Not really. Then, engage Pact. Put like the Bogfly into my egg, I guess. So the egg can now hit people. Constructor explosive explode twice, so not on that floor. Yeah, toss you. Then, okay, Kinhost Vessel, out. Kill and kill. Offering token. Throw a Crypt Builder. Fracture. Fracture. Then Crypt Builder you also. So my champion is low. He actually does survive. And then the enemy units gain the wonderful ability of haste again. Okay, resolve. I'm gonna Crypt Builder you. Get you out. Infuse. Infuse. Repair. So you actually did quite a lot of damage. Infuse. Infuse. Apply 12 armor. So you can slap again. Again, very low HP. But now I get a bit more space. Consume. Remove 3 shell from egg. Shard Soul Carver. Another egg. Sure. +1 capacity. To the left. Toss. So what do you do? Summon two Bogflies. Okay. Toss Train Steward. And Train Steward. Then Merchant of Steel. Give me quick on the Kinhost Vessel. +10 on you. +25 on you. Endless. And can't gain armor 2 on the Kinhost Vessel. And then another +10 on you. Sure. Fire health. Now my champion gains multi-strike. And a bit of money. I do not want to do a multi-strike with these guys because they get damaged the higher they go. So you out. You out. Frozen Lance. I should actually put him in the front because he gets the damage, the shield. Shots of cover. Frozen Lance. Slap him. So remove 3 shell. Then fracture here. Fracture here. Fracture here. And now I have the Bogflies, which deal 25-25. Not bad. If I fracture you, I don't think you take enough damage, so hammer. So the Bogflies will deal a lot of damage, because I have 2 of them, on the floor with my guy who gives more and more triggers. Should just hammer. Just the fact that I have 2 Bogflies which already start as like 20-25. Really good. Do 15 damage? No, no, no. None of these. Spells. Ice Storm, Infuse the Plicep 3. Sure. Go on that button again. Go to the left because I want to remove the 2 Train Stewards still. Then you. Plus 3 magic power. Spell bites and scourges cost nothing. Well, absolutely take that every time. And the faulty loader to keep my champion a bit safer. Now, I will toss the Shards of Carver. Have I already put something in the... Right, I have put the Bogfly into the Kinhost Vessel, right. You into the Bog Chrysalis. Why? Because this, if I understand correctly, the everything that's applied to the egg will apply to the things inside. So I have 2 units that gain plus damage and plus armor on every Inspire. And I do not have space for the Kinhost Vessel. So you just go up here. Sap you. Offering token the Crypt Builder. Because I don't care about him. You start encanting up here. Extract into him because I'll get those back. Right. Fracture. Damage, damage, not enough. Then Crypt Builder, just toss this at people. Don't really matter. Final wave. Right. Fracture. Fracture. Hope it hits the Crypt Builder. It did. Perfect. Right, so those bugflies are actually kinda good at tanking. Extract 6, still a bit weird. Infuse, consume, gain energy. Extract 3, I don't think I'll take any of those. You know what? Take it, just for the fun of it. Guardians that can't apply armor 1. How much space do I have on my first floor? You take 3, you take 2. I have 1 left. Which, in the perfect world, goes to the Kinhouse people. Which also means that in a perfect world, the Kinhouse people comes down first. Holdover on the offering token. That's just 3 spells. Reduce the cost on nothing actually. Double stack, -1. Plus 10 magic power on the Titan's Gratitude. Artifact, whenever... do I have X-Cost cards? Not really, if I recall correctly. No, not really. Then, yeah, sure. When an echo is applied, apply Reap. Since that will also go with the strikes of my champion. Right, Spell Shield 5 and Armor. Extract. I still find that so funny. Right, Spine Chief, Kinhost Vessel. You, Crypt Builder. Remove 3 shell. He hits twice to remove 5 more, 2 more. Offering token. A lance. The eggs in front, because I think it's better if they get hit instead of the Kinhouse people. Offering token. That way. Frozen Lance. Fracture. Shelter. Right, that is, again, something that's probably better suited for... Well, that was stupid from me. Probably better suited for one of the more top floors. I need to stop putting everything on the bottom floor. Frozen Lance doesn't help. Toss you. Frozen Lance down here. Like, nothing will go through this floor. Nothing. However, I'm already dead, so it also doesn't matter. Right, I see. I can't really think at the moment. Oh, Wormkin, level 9. Strike 5. Double buffs at armor on a unit. Okay. Okay. Right. I will stop here. And start enjoying my weekend. Still have to write on my Pathfinder thing. And yeah, therefore, I bid you a good night and have a nice weekend.